Adam, you said before pre-game you just wanted to have a smile on your players' faces. How good does that feel?
Yeah, awesome. So happy for them. One by one as they came into the sheds, you could just see everything, relief, but certainly happiness. We got some young men out there. Fletcher Hunt, I thought was great, but it's only his second game, and then to have Paul Bryan debut. So there's lots to be happy about for our footy club today.
So much to get through, but I suppose I want to start that first half, the tries to Dylan Lucas. It felt the attack was just really clicking there early. It really felt like it was so fluid.
Yeah, we worked really hard. They've worked hard all year, but when you've got your starting front rowers in Jacob and Leo missing, we just tried to change things up a little bit, and I think that paid dividends right from the start. Our halves certainly had a running mindset, but the tone was set with Brodie Jones and Tyson. They're not big props, but geez, they set a really good platform for us early, and then there wasn't a better player on the field than Dylan Lucas. He was outstanding.
There was, I suppose, a lot of conjecture this week about Fletcher Sharp going to fullback, and you backed it from the beginning. You said that was always the plan, but he really proved himself tonight. I think he ran for 217, 17 tackle breaks. He was outstanding. Yeah.
Just and he can do that in the front line as well for us. The way there's just a change of mindset for the whole team around what we're chasing, and he was unreal, and we've known that all along. I know there's always plenty of opinion from the outside on what we should be doing, but we've always known that Fletcher will go in there and he'll compete. And I thought the young kid on the wing, Fletcher Hunt, did exactly the same. I don't know what his stats are, but geez, they compete hard. I'm really proud of them. They're only young blokes, and we're a young team out there. And I know a lot will be written, and it'll be under strength Penrith, but 7 of our best players, 7 of them are out. So I don't want to hear that story. And to Penrith's credit, geez, they fought hard in the second half. I think we got across the line a few times, 3 or 4 times, and showed what a great club that we're all aiming to be. But I don't want to hear that we won because people were under strength, because we're under strength.
Paul Bryan on debut, I think in a couple of seconds he popped his shoulder out.
Yep.
Played on.
Yeah, he took a couple of tackles. I was out for a while, and then he managed to get it back in himself, and then stayed on there, and then it went out again, and he said, no, I'll get off at half time. And then they worked on him at half time, and then he went back on. So that's incredible in your debut, and he's a young man, and big future. When you got a mindset like that, and that's probably what helped us all night. Everybody's carrying something out there, and they just fought hard for each other.
There's also with the mindset, because there's been this external noise, there's been this talk about pressure. You've been up here in front of the mic all week. I suppose just containing that within the 4 walls and ensuring that doesn't really get through to the playing group.
We're a tight knit playing group, staff. Myself, the other coaches. All our staff are connected to our leaders and then our whole squad. So we've shared tough times before together, and we've learnt. So this isn't anything new to us, and we knew that by being united, that's our best chance, and we're not out of it yet. There'll be more written about us at some point. We've just got to focus on putting in performances like that more often.
Tyson, how does that feel just to be a part of that winning side, to get that winning feeling back? 4th win for the season, it must feel good.
Yeah, it does. Like I just said, very proud of the group. A young group that played today. We've got a few boys out. Leo pulled out the day before the game, didn't travel up. Paulie come in, done his job, and like I said, very proud of a kid like that to come in, first carry, pop his shoulder out, get back into it. Great way to welcome him in the first grade, but just the mindset of all the boys that come in. Like you said, some guys can tend to listen to the outside noise and things can start to crumble. And yes, it's only one game, but change your mindset today and throughout the week was great to see that come out on the field today.
Sorry, I was going to ask, Penrith had a lot of luck in bringing kids from out this way into the NRL. You mentioned Fletcher Hunt, how well he's played his first 2 games. What has he sort of brought to the group and the club?
That natural competitive nature, certainly. He's worked really hard actually since he arrived at the club in the pre-season. He's put some size on, but he's always had that. We didn't put that in him when I first saw him play in the junior grades. The ball just managed to find its way to him, and he came up with some big moments. But it wasn't a fluke. He's the common denominator in every game. He puts himself in those pitches. But certainly he's gained the respect of his teammates with his physicality, and then you see he puts his body on the line, whether it's taking a catch or a carry. He's got a good future too. You know, they're hard to tell apart, the two Fletchers, but they've both got similar traits as haircuts.